often we say, well, that's just the way it is. And we accommodate and modify around that's the way it is instead of thinking, oh, could it possibly be something that we can fill in the gap for or give new strategies for to help with these struggles. So yeah, it's just so awesome. So, but I know also that a lot of homeschooling parents, it seems really counterintuitive them to go back to teaching more elementary skills because they want to see their student progress, especially in those workbooks and the curriculum. So can you talk to us a little bit about just how essential doing this groundwork is and really how it's not going back to go forward?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we sometimes refer to it as building a wall. And so you have to have all the bricks in the right places in order to build the foundation. For the people who like to snow ski, I really like a skiing metaphor because what we do is, not a metaphor, but a long time ago, when you wanted to go skiing, it took you a while to build the foundations because you didn't get to turn your shoulders like they teach you now. You had to learn to shift your weight on the skis in order to be able to go. And then, I don't know, maybe 30 years ago, you'd go out to ski for us. You'd go out to ski in Colorado, and you really want to ski, and they want to teach you how to ski very quickly so that you can optimize your time on the mountain. And so then what they would do is they would show you can't see my feet, but they would show you how to snowplow, and so you could slow yourself down, and then they take you on these little hills, and they would get you to turn with your shoulders. Well, that's great. They get you from a green or a bunny hill to a blue, black. Fairly quickly, you can enjoy your week out there. The problem is you're going to love skiing so much you want to go back, but you can't ever get past that plateau. You're just kind of stuck. And so in order to be able to get unstuck, you actually have to go back down to the fundamentals and relearn how to ski. I talk about that from personal experience because I did have to relearn how to ski after I learned how to ski the wrong way. Wow. And it's the same thing with kids. If they're going up and they're missing pieces of their foundation, then you're going to miss parts that cause problems like dyslexia and anxiety and bedwetting and motion sickness and poor organization or memory skills. And so that's something that it's at some point you're going to hit a ceiling, and then you're going to have to have some big workarounds. And our brain is such a powerful tool that it doesn't take very long before it'll go off track and stay off track, because all of a sudden it's like, oh, this works, but this doesn't work for and this side doesn't work for very long. It's, when you're going straight up and you're doing the right stuff, then that ceiling is going to be a lot higher than it will be foundations. And so as scary as it is to think, oh my gosh, my kid's not going to learn his ABCs right away, or my kid's not going to, learn his math facts right away. The reality of it is if you're doing these things right and you're playing and they become visually dominant the way that they're supposed to, they won't have any problem learning how to learn after that. And they become suddenly successful students. And so parents, the best advice I could give is go back, fill in the gaps, know that it'll work. Hold your breath if you don't know it's going to work, and just trust us. But know that it's going to work, and your kid will come out on top and be a very successful student after they get these things taken care of.